Welcome back to the action. We're going to send it to DJ Thunder for the starting five.
Starting off with the Riverside High School Lady Warriors. Starting lineup, number 1, Sophie Bear. Number 2, Anna Root. Number 3, Kiana Banks. Number 22, Abel Ward. And number 32, Jacob Ward. Your coaches are John Frisbee, Derek Banks, Sarah Snell, Joseph Broom, and Harris T. Now let's introduce to you the starting lineup for the Oak Hill Lady Red Devils. Number 15, Jacob Wilbur. Number 4, Danielle Parsons. Number 24, Lily Hrabowski. Number 5, Allie Williams. And number 33, Natalie Craddock. Your coaches are Jane Legg, Emily Shepard, and Busby Wilburn. Here we go, ladies basketball.
Excellent. Thank you, DJ Thunder, for the introducing of the starting fives for both the Riverside Warriors and the Oak Hill Red Devils. We've got a nice Quad A ladies basketball matchup coming here for you from the Winter Classic at the Summersville Arena and Conference Center. Alex, tell me what you're excited about in this matchup.
As you said, this is going to be a regional matchup for the future, so as we get into postseason play. So just looking forward to see how each team is going to adjust to each other. Are they going to come out and be aggressive and play some man defense? Are they going to play some zone? And I'm sure they're going to feel each other out here and understand what each team likes to do from an offensive perspective.
Oak Hill controls the tip. Here we are. Looks like we have this is a 1-3-1 pressure out here and a nice deflection for Riverside. Unable to corral it after she gets a hold of it. Passing it ahead quickly, trying to get it under. Riverside recovers, gets a deflection again.
Yeah,
Riverside is moving this ball quickly. No one on the backside. Makes that additional pass. Probably should have taken that one herself, Alex.
Yeah, a little sloppy here to get started. You would expect that as teams are just kind of getting their breath and getting loosened up here from just the warm-ups. Good open look in the corner here.
Can't get it to roll in, but backside rebound. Number 33 for the Red Devils.
That's
Craddock with 2.
Yeah, and as you look out there, you can see a distinct size advantage for the Red Devils with Williams and Craddock underneath there in that defense is going to be a foul on Allie Williams. That's her first.
And the size difference may be the reason that the Riverside Warriors came out and really tried to push the pace of this game. Nice block there. Oh, can't get a hold of it.
Yep, nice hustle by one underneath the Ward. Yep, going to get a foul on Craddock. So both of the bigs with a quick foul early for the Lady Red Devils here.
Looks like Jada Ward for the Riverside Warriors is going to go to the free throw line to shoot a pair of foul shots. Unable to connect on that first one.
Good on the first.
Will it roll in? It's still thinking about it, and it does.
How many bounces there? Shooter's bounce, right?
That's it.
Nice soft touch, and that's what you get.
7 shooters bounces right there.
Nice
Closing
defense, making her go side to side.
Cut, dribbling through 3 defenders, and decides to take the jumper and can't get it to roll in there. It looks like we have a jump ball called.
Very lucky right there. That was not the second on Craddock, and that they got a jump ball out of that because she was definitely close.
Looks like we have a first substitution coming in the game for Oak Hill. Number 20.
Yes.
Bailey Peters coming in for 20 before going out. Riverside bringing the ball up. It's like a 1-2-2 for the Oak Hill Red Devils. Finds the corner, decides not to pull that shot, working the ball around. Quick ball movement for the Warriors, but a block shot as they try to drive in and shoot.
Yep.
That's why that size makes a big difference in there. You don't want to have those ladies in foul trouble and sitting on the bench.
Yep. And in that zone, it makes them really effective, too, on that back line. When you think you got an open look from 8 to 10 feet, there comes some height and long arms at you, as we saw there with the block shot.
It's nice to have some size to be a rim protector, isn't it, Coach?
Absolutely.
We have a traveling call.
And looking at Riverside's defense, it looks like a 2-3, but they are really extending that 2-3, just like we saw earlier from the Oak Hill side on the boys.
Well, these teams are very familiar with each other. These schools are very familiar, not far away. One in Kanawha County, one in Fayette County, so they're neighboring there. And again, we're in the same region, so I'm sure they take a lot of things from one another.
Absolutely. Absolutely right. And just a little bit of sloppy ball handling here in the first few minutes of the game, as the girls are going to get settled in. I mean, looking out there, the middle of the floor is wide open for somebody to cut into. I just don't keeping that ball at half court, doing a great job is Ava Ward there. And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Legg.
Didn't like what she was seeing. Wants to regroup and get her ladies focused on what's coming up in the next of this game. But you're right. The middle is really wide open. But the problem is they can't even get it to the three-point line to exploit that middle being open.
Yep, and the defense is picking them up there at half court, making it difficult on them to make a pass, even if someone is there. So we'll see what Coach Legg over here adjusts to and draws up for her Lady Red Devils.
Absolutely. The Warriors from Riverside, they're really trying not to allow the size from Oak Hill to be the difference maker in this game. And so far, it's working. Haven't played much game, 2-1 right now, so we still have a lot of game left, and excited to see what we come out back with out of this timeout.
Yep.
Setting that screen.
Way to get over. Now they've got something in the
trap,
middle.
Work it inside.
Yep.
Good look. Couple good looks there and rebounds, and finally gets that to go. Is that Williams?
Allie Williams keeping the ball up and rebounding.
That's
able to finish.
That's tough. That size is the difference there. Around that rim, it's hard to seal and box someone out enough with that much size. They can't get it.
Nice defense.
Good job by Williams, being strong with that rebound, creating some space. Here we are again. Oak Hill's being pushed out further, trying to make that pass in, but steps on the line there by Riverside.
Yeah, Riverside's defense, as long as they can keep it out here, has been pretty successful.
Yeah, there's when you compare 33-3, the forwards from Oak Hill and Riverside, it's about a foot difference. And kicking it back out for a three-point shot, looks a little short. Williams with the rebound, put back, and the foul.
Nice job by Allie Williams there, using her body position as a weapon there to get inside of 32 and finish.
Looks like Ward is going to pick up the foul. It's going to be her first foul.
Number 5, Allie Williams with the bucket.
She has the only point for the Warriors. Williams misses that foul shot. Warriors come back down 5 points, trying to get some offense generated.
I think the Warriors just like to get a shot up, really, right? We haven't seen them be able to get much of a shot attempt in there.
Trying to work it inside against that size, and they get a good look there.
Nice job being patient there by Ava Ward.
She's going to go to the free throw line and shoot 2. And I think that one was on Craddock.
That's her second.
Second foul there. It looks like there's someone at the scorer's table ready to check in as she misses that first shot.
6-0 Osborne coming into the game here for the Lady Red Devils.
Connects
As Ava
on that
goes
second
1 for 2.
4-point lead now for the Red Devils as they deal with the Riverside pressure. Able to kick it out. Oh, didn't see where she was passing and turned around, and defender was right there.
Yep, absolutely. They had it beat, but just didn't know where she was going to pass it. Nice pass in.
Good dribble and feed in, trying to work in there. Williams does not want to pick up another foul, so she's trying to be especially careful.
Yep,
but
and she's going to get one right there.
Too aggressive. It looks like nope. Looks like somebody else is going to pick that one up. 0.
Very fortunate for Allie that she did not pick up her second foul.
Osborne just came in. Jada Ward gets another pair of free throws. She's 1 for 2. Unable to hit that first one. A little strong on both of those foul shots.
Yep. Got to find the distance, and again, we've talked about it earlier in our games. Just a little different shooting background for these girls, and a little depth behind the basket is a little different than some of the gyms they're used to playing in, probably. With a turnover there.
Osborne had her sealed, but that is a difficult pass to make through all those defenders to get that into her.
Yep.
Nice feed to the middle. Good looking shot, but unable to get it to go.
Yeah.
Riverside getting some offense going now, getting some decent looks. Looks like she took some steps there.
Yeah, it looks like really what the Lady Warriors are trying to do here is just get the ball into one of the Ward, either Ava or Jada, and go from there, because I've seen that a couple of the guards have had some open looks, really, but not taking that shot.
Yeah.
So they're looking to get it down in to one of the Ward.
Long pass a little bit over her head.
Yep, over the outstretch. So, again, that
Williams
extended
is tall,
pressure.
but not quite tall enough for that one.
No. So we're going to get a timeout, full timeout here, as we'll see the action stop with just over 3 minutes to go with the score Oak Hill Lady Red Devils 6 and Riverside Lady Warriors 2.
So we've played a little more than half of the first quarter, and we've seen both coaches use a timeout. I don't think either bench is really happy with how their ladies came out and started this game, Coach.
Yeah. We might be on the pace right now for more turnovers at this point than we do points. So I think that's what these coaches want for this last half is let's see if we can settle down. We've got the jitters and the feel for the game out of the way, right? Let's adjust and play some basketball here. So that's what I'm kind of looking for as we come out of the break here, out of this timeout, to see what happens. And while we have a break in the action, we'll take a minute to thank our official sponsors of the 2025 Winter Classic. We want to thank GoMart. We want to thank Midstate Northside Automotive Group. We also want to thank Pepsi, WVU Medicine, 3WS, the City of Summersville, and Visit Greater Summersville. Thank you for your support of the Winter Classic.
So this is the third year in a row that the Riverside Lady Warriors and the Oak Hill Lady Red Devils have met here at the Winter Classic. Again, this is a regional matchup for both of them. I do believe that Oak Hill has won the first two. So Riverside is trying to change that narrative and get the third matchup here as a victory for them.
Yep.
Working the ball around, trying to get it in. Again, there's Ward.
Yep. Getting it where they want. Will she shoot? Yes.
A little short
a little
on that.
Short, but Ward there with the rebound and gets the and one opportunity.
That's going to be 2 very quick fouls on Osborne. And that's 5 team fouls for Oak Hill so far.
Yep. Already will be in the bonus on the next foul. And we got Ava at the line to try to finish it, but unable to. And free throws are really hurting the Lady Warriors here as they are 2 for 7 to start the game. Nice up and under by Osborne. But yep.
Takes an extra step there. had the right idea. Just unfortunate that she couldn't execute it.
Yep.
Looks like we have a substitution coming in. The refs are going to allow that substitution to come in before they start action.
Yeah.
Osborne with her 2 fouls is going to go out of the game.
Parsons is going to check in.
2-point game. Opposite of what we saw the last game with Oak Hill is those boys had a lot of points scored really quickly in that game. This one's a lot lower scoring.
Nice look there in the middle.
Again, we talk about getting used to the arena, getting used to the tournament feel. There's a quick pace here at this tournament. They move because we have a lot of games each day, so games have to move quickly, and they sure do.
And you said it early. These teams have been here multiple years, so they know what to expect from this and getting ready, but, actually doing it as number 20 gets free. Peters with the breakaway layup there.
That's right, and seeing a regional game at a different site other than your home and away, it is a different feel because you do have that familiarity with the team, with the players, with the school.
Nice screen there.
Mixing it up there, and again, good rebounding.
They are a force on the rebounds.
Yeah,
good battles down there by both girls. Good hustle, good sportsmanship, helping each other up. That's what you like to see. Girls playing hard, but in the end, let's help each other up and go about the next play.
That's right. We're just here to play basketball.
That's right.
Deflection
Turnover,
there.
yep.
Another. Who's going to come up with it? Pass from her knees. It's still loose. Another dive.
You
I
can
think
see
we have
bodies.
a push on that one.
Yeah, you can see bodies were going to be hitting the floor on that.
Yep.
Bear with the foul. That's
Sophie
her
Bear.
first.
Loose ball foul. That felt like a fumble going all the way down the court.
Yeah, it
Who's
did.
going to recover
Who's
it?
going to dive on the ball? And there we had 2 of them attempt it.
Baseline out of bounds play. Let's see what they can seal off and get a nice seal there by Williams. Create some space for number 15. Wilburn
With 2.
with those 2 points.
We have seen quite a bit of baskets today off of inbounds plays, and that's something to take note of, really. Those are easy ways to get baskets, and that happens a lot, and especially in girls basketball, you see it. Nice take there by Roop.
She's had a couple 3-point shots that didn't go her way, decided I'm going to take it to the hoop and see that ball go in.
Yep, and that's what happens.
That was a great decision on her part. Sometimes the shot isn't falling, so let's drive, let's get closer.
We had a foul. We had a foul there on number 24. Herboski for the Lady Red Devils. I believe it's going to be the Lady Warriors ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. Or no, actually, we are in the bonus, so they'll be shooting 2 foul shots.
Sophie Bear is stepping up to shoot a couple foul shots.
Which, if you're Coach Frisbee, you're just shaking your head a little bit. You want to see some of these free throws go in. And
you're exactly right. Smiling and shaking his head like, why are we not shooting our foul shots better today? And there it is, another 2 that don't go in. Good
but they get
rebound
the
by
rebound.
Ward.
Ava Ward with a nice rebound and stick to it.
5 points in the first quarter for Ava Ward. Good rebounding. Nice pass. Ava Ward again. Can she get it to go? Another 2 points. Up to 7 in the first
now
quarter.
Now they picked
for
up
Ava
a little
Ward.
2-2-1 press.
Jada
and
Ward
there
with
you
the
go.
assist. Williams down strong. Oh, unable to get that to go. Going to be tied. Oh, looks like we have a foul. Ooh, looks like we have a foul called
Number
there.
4. And they're going to be shooting at the other end.
Parsons with the foul.
But this may be the most effective. If they don't run out of players, Justin, this might be the most effective way because right now Riverside just cannot get the ball to go in the basket from the foul line.
Jada Ward steps up. She's made 1 out of 4 from the free throw line so far today. Can't get that one to go. But, we have seen a couple times today where a player will miss 3 free throws, and then they'll make 4 in a row
Yep.
after that,
Yep.
and clean up that percentage. Can't get either one to go, unfortunately.
A good
there
shot
for the
there,
Warriors.
though. You know, that one just didn't get the shooter's roll on that one.
Good pressure there. Tie game, 25 seconds. Let's see what the Red Devils. Oh, tried to get the pass in on the cut, unable to be successful in that.
Nice look there. The wide open look for Bear. And gets the shooter's
Rolls
bounce.
in. It looks like a
Two-pointer.
2-point.
And that'll give the Warriors the lead, 12-10.
Time running out on the Red Devils.
Yep. They're
Looking
going to
to
have to
push
get
it
a
up.
heave or just
Runs
let it
into a
go.
trap zone, and
That'll
doesn't look like we get that timeout called in time by the Red Devils coach, and that'll end the quarter. So we started out, Red Devils started out strong, came out to a lead, but the Warriors closed the quarter quite well, came back, tied it up, and then took the lead there at the end.
Yep. So Coach is definitely, Coach Frisbee's really happy probably with his team's defensive effort, right? And the rebounding. They have done a lot of good job, or the Wards have done a really good job rebounding the ball, getting the putback. We've talked about it and beat it in, but the free throws have hurt them, and that's kind of what I'm sure they're going to try to focus on if they get that position again. For Oak Hill, you got to get some shots up. You got to get the ball past that initial line of defense and see if you can get something to work for your offense.
So coaching staff for Oak Hill has some decisions to make. You're right, Wards are really dominating the rebounding, but they have 2 of their bigs. Their starter, Craddock, and their sub, Osborne, both got in foul trouble with 2 fouls in that first quarter and are sitting on the bench. And, of course, the Wards are dominating the board.
Yep.
So what do you think the Oak Hill staff should do? You think you should bring those girls back in and try to control those boards, or are you worried about those fouls for the rest of this game?
Well, I think you're probably going to worry about the fouls. As I say that, I see Craddock, who is one of those girls with 2 fouls, checking into the game. So they're going to remove Osborne and put Craddock back in. So this looks like the initial starting lineup is out there for.
That's right. And when Craddock was in the game, Oak Hill was controlling the rebounds, and Ava and Jada were not able to rebound that effectively.
Williams with the turnover there.
Three-pointer didn't go, but long rebound goes out to
Ava Ward there.
Ava
with
Ward on that.
Rebound. Good screen. Like to see Bear, when they get that screen on the high side, to take it to the basket, right? Make
Ward's
something
trying
happen.
to attack. Looks like we have a hold. I think that's going to go against number 4 for the Lady Red Devils.
That's her second. Ball inbound underneath for the Warriors. There you go.
Strong
That's what I like to
screen
see
there.
right there. And look what happened. Set a screen. Got a wide open look for a Root.
You hope your teammates call those ones out, Coach.
Yeah, and if they don't, you're gonna
pay a price for
you
it,
will.
aren't you?
And
'Cause
it looks like that screen really shook 20 a little bit there. She's trying to catch her wits about her on the opposite side of the court.
Looks like we have a foul here against Riverside. It's going to be number 3 on that foul. Looks like Banks committing her first foul of the game.
Yeah, let's see here. Oak Hill's come up with some good inbounds plays to get themselves some easy shots. But nice job there by her.
There, tried to find that corner long three-pointer.
Oh, around and out. Ward
For
secures
that
the
distance,
rebound.
it was a pretty good shot.
Yes, it was.
It really had a legitimate chance of falling.
Swinging the ball around the corners.
Good ball movement.
Nice drop
attack
pass
the
into
defense.
Ava.
Ava Banks, first 2 points of the second quarter. That's 9 points for Ava. Almost got the deflection there. Oak Hill does a good job getting it into Craddock. Good look, but can't get it to fall.
Yep.
Possession's going to stay with the Red Devils after the tip on the rebound attempt.
Yeah, nice look there for Craddock, just not able to get it to drop in.
some of that comes with being in foul trouble and getting a little bit cold on the bench.
Yep.
You know, you go through that 10-minute warm-up to get your body ready to play this game, and then you got to set.
Oh, nice play by Wilburn there. She's going to get it back and shoot it up again.
I think Craddock was a little worried to collect that rebound, worried about getting that third foul.
Yep, absolutely. As she should be. Right now, it's still early. Definitely do not want to have to come out of this game with your third foul, so I think a smart move there by Craddock.
Good ball handling, able to get in the lane, but pass goes deflection.
We got another turnover. Nice dribble there.
Quickly running the court effectively.
Peters. And
nice job by Oak Hill's number 4, Parsons. Danielle Parsons runs the court well, gets 2 points as her reward.
that'll make it 16-12. Nice screen there.
Another nice screen by Ava Ward.
Yeah, good defense by Allie Williams there.
Craddock clears out the rebound.
Using her height to
deflection there on that. Finds her teammate Ava Ward, who cannot finish it.
And then commits the foul. Yeah, you see it a lot. Just the frustration, the aggressiveness of going after it.
Anna Roop with a nice deflection, tip back pass to her teammate.
Yeah.
That was Ava Ward, right, Alex?
Yes.
So that's 2 team fouls for the Warriors. It looks like they're going to go to their bench a little bit.
Yeah, give Ward a break. She's got 2, so make sure she doesn't.
Emily Toney coming in, number 34.
Bringing back his pressure.
Also looks like Sarah Barley is coming in to the game.
First time couple girls making their appearance for the Lady Warriors.
Oak Hill slows it down.
Don't have the clock going.
Baseline cutter. Oh, nice catch by someone in the front row of the VIP section. Oak Hill on the sidelines. Out of bounds play. Let's see if they can draw something up to get a quick shot. Looking to track short corner, try to get that bounce pass in, unable to do so. Kicking it back out. 3 from the corner, off a little bit. Osborne gets a tip, goes back out to her teammate.
Nice job by Osborne, just keeping the ball alive. Couldn't get the rebound, but kept it alive for her teammate, and we're going to get a foul.
Number 32, Jada Ward, picks up her second.
And that's the second on Jada.
She has 1 point so far in this contest, and that is her second foul. Trying to work the action to the corner there.
Back to the corner, yep.
Gets a shot.
Oh, nice rebound.
Wow, she climbed the ladder and got that, didn't she?
She took a chance.
Look at her going coast to coast very quickly. Oh, unable to get that. It bounces right out on her.
Really impressed with Jada's athleticism. Just a sophomore, so still figuring out the high school game a little bit, but you know, you can see a bright future ahead for that young lady. Nice job by Craddock, using her body to seal off Ward on that and finish.
It's very important for Oak Hill that Craddock is in this game.
Yep.
She helps control those boards and has some nice offensive moves. Looks like it's going to stay here with the Warriors.
Yeah, last touch by Osborne there for the Lady Red Devils.
Checking in for the Warriors, number 2, Anna Roop.
Ava replaces Jada, and number 2, Roop, in for Banks.
Good rotations there for the Warriors, trying to keep fresh legs on the court.
Nice rebound by Craddock.
Size matters in this game, and she's got it.
Yep, she's definitely been a factor.
She's playing smart. She's got to continue to do so to stay in this game and continue to help the Red Devils.
If I'm Coach Frisbee in Riverside, I'm going to consider fronting her and just like that and making them make that pass over top of me.
Yeah.
You know, make a perfect pass to get it to her. So, because they're having success, Oak Hill is, by being able to get her involved in the post and letting her catch the ball easily.
Allie Williams coming back into the game for the Red Devils. She has 4 points so far in this game. Pass to the corner.
Nice catch there
That was a nice catch.
by Barley. Nice.
Good screening action. Open for a shot. Ward, nice
job.
rebound and put back.
They are
11 points now for Ava.
Yeah. Ava and Jada are definitely strong to deal with there in the post with rebounding. Even with the size of Oak Hill, they are still able to rebound the basketball pretty effectively.
And Ava's a junior.
There's some size. Craddock and getting the foul.
Craddock
Is that going to be
working
on
hard
Ward?
in there.
That on? No. Foul
30
on 34.
34. Emily Toney picks up her first foul.
Very fortunate because Ava Ward was right in that same area. Craddock short with the first.
That's going to be 4 team fouls on the Riverside Lady Warriors for the second quarter. So the next foul that they commit, if they commit one, will put Oak Hill on the free throw line, which she misses both of those.
Yep, 0 for 2 there.
Ward gets another rebound, clears it out, and here come the Lady Warriors to attack the Red Devil defense.
A little bit out of control.
Almost gets that floater to go,
almost.
even with that
She
speed.
did. It went
Oak
around
Hill's
and out,
attacking,
didn't it?
setting up for unable to get it. Osborne can't track it down.
Nice hustle there by Osborne. Going into the seats there, trying to save the ball for her teammate.
Looks like we're subbing back in so that we get our original
Yep.
Riverside starters back in the game.
Oh, nice behind the back dribble there.
Creating space, attacking the basket.
Yeah,
A little
it's
bit
not
off
quite-
on the shot. But
Yeah, I don't think she was quite aware of where she was on the court there. There we go. Nice spin around move to get that little 15-foot elbow shot. Nice job by Roop.
6 points for her on the day.
And that'll take the lead out to 6 for the Lady Warriors to score 20-14.
Roop struggled from the three-point line early. It's good to see that her continue to work and get a shot she likes, a higher percentage shot. And some of them are starting to fall for her now.
Allie just losing her balance a little bit there, committing the turnover.
A little less than 2 minutes to go here in this second quarter. Right now we have Riverside up by 6 against their regional opponent, Oak Hill Lady Red Devils.
Yeah.
Driving in the lane, and we have a foul called on Williams.
Yep, that's going to be Allie's second foul. Got to be careful, not lose her cool on that.
First free throw attempts of the second quarter for the Riverside Lady Warriors. I have a hunch that Riverside is going to shoot a lot of foul shots this week in practice.
Yeah,
Coach.
absolutely. Absolutely.
They've
Nice
had a lot of opportunities and have only been able to connect on 2.
You know, if they were shooting 50% even, they'd be winning by 10. Off her foot, yep. A lot of ball handling out there. And I'm looking out there, and I was wondering where Compton was for the Lady Red Devils, but I see her in street clothes over there, and she is a senior starter for them, so missing her leadership, I'm sure, is not helpful for the Lady Red Devils.
I just tallied it up. They're 2 for 13 from the free throw line.
Yep, right to Williams. Easy
Clears
play, good put back.
Good play there by Williams.
No.
6 points there for Williams.
Yeah. Get it to Ava Ward. Williams got to be careful. Nice.
Spin move there by Ava Ward.
Yes, beautiful move by Ava Ward there. Using her body and just great position.
That moves her point total up to 13.
Just under 30 seconds, looking for a clean end to this half if you're both teams have multiple players with 2 fouls.
Osborne trying to drive, takes the shot.
Unable to
Off
connect
on
there.
that.
Yep. So we got just 18.6 seconds left. I look for Riverside to get this last shot of the quarter. They're going to give him some ball pressure.
Long pass, able to corral it. Drive it
Jada
down.
is super quick, but just
Again,
trying to.
her athleticism is incredible, isn't it?
Oh, and there it is.
Williams commits another foul there on Ava Ward as she's going to go and shoot 2 free throws.
Yep.
Like you said, I think Oak Hill was hoping for a clean play to close out this half, and unfortunately.
Especially from Williams and Craddock, you know, the bigs. You're going to need those girls in this second half because the Wards are able to get rebounds very well for their size and position. So that's a big factor.
Yeah, Williams is the leading scorer for Oak Hill with 6 points in the first half. She's going to have to go to the bench, it looks like, with 3 fouls. 10 seconds left. Unable to connect on either one of those. That moves it up to 2 for 15 from the free throw line.
Nice.
Block, but we do have a foul called.
3-shot foul.
So I think number 20,
2.
Bailey, is going to get 3 free throws.
That's her third. Oh,
Ava,
did I miss that somewhere?
Ava,
Did you have her down for 2 or 3?
I have Ava down for 2 and Jada
Okay.
down for 2.
I must have marked something wrong there in my book because I had her down as 2 already.
Short on the first one. I think Riverside fans are all hoping that we go by my book if you had her down for 3.
Yep. Absolutely. There
Gets
we
that
go.
second one to roll in there.
The first foul shot made on the evening for the Lady Red Devils. As they are now 1 for 5, 1 for 6.
Jump ball there.
Jump ball. Nice job there by Osborne.
0.4 on the clock.
Looking just to get it inbounds here.
Not much you can do with 0.4.
Looking to get it inbounds here and in the half. And if you're the Lady Warriors, you're very happy with where you're at going in up 5 with a score of 22-17. We'll be back in 5 minutes here with second half action from the 2025 Winter Classic.
All right, here we are coming back to the Winter Classic at the Summersville Arena and Conference Center, getting ready to start the second half action between the Oak Hill Lady Red Devils and the Riverside Lady Warriors. We've got a 5-point game. Alex, what do you expect in the second half?
From the Lady Warriors, I expect defensively, I expect kind of the same stuff, right? What they're doing is working, and they've been able to keep the Lady Red Devils to 17 points, so extending that 2-3 defense and keeping the pressure out there, making them start the offense high out on toward midcourt. And if I'm Oak Hill, what I'm looking at is taking care of the basketball, right? Keeping my bigs out of foul trouble. We've seen that now with Williams, who has 3. So we got to be careful and make sure.
So right now for the Riverside Lady Warriors, you have Ava Ward, who's leading the way in scoring with 13 points. And for the Lady Red Devils, you have Williams that has 6 points, and she's the leading scorer for them. Looks like we're going to have Lady Red Devil ball to start us here in the third quarter. Like we've told you on these broadcasts, it's quick. We're back in action 5 minutes later. These players are back on the court ready to play and bring us some exciting basketball to finish out this game.
Nice job there by Banks, saving that and causing the turnover for her teammates as Bear just dribbles it, or I'm sorry, Roop dribbles it off her foot.
She didn't know what happened.
Yeah.
She's surprised.
Like,
the ball just disappeared on her.
What happened, she says.
I guess it happens sometimes, right?
Well, going under that screen out there because set so high up. There's not really much they can do. And another turnover, just throwing it right back to the middle.
Trying to work it inside, but unable to. Not a bad
Yep.
shot there. It looks like we have a jump ball called on that. Possession
Yep.
arrow is going to stay down here to Riverside.
Tough play there for number 3 in amongst the Giants of Oak Hill, and they were able to just hold their hands vertical and get the jump ball. But Riverside will retain possession.
Nice cut. Williams is trying not to pick up that foul.
Yep. Good
Plays
defense.
Good
Yep.
defense.
Yep.
And Ava Ward is able to take advantage of that, get 2 points.
Yeah, with the strong finish by Ward. Such a strong player under there.
Oh, ball's deflected.
Yeah.
Behind the back
Oh!
pass. A little strong off there, but look who's at the hustle play.
Yep.
Ava Ward back there to get that rebound,
Absolutely.
get
She's
that tie up.
all over the place out there. Watching her move, you can see that big brace on her knee. Looks like obviously probably some type of surgery there on her. Just wonder how long back she is in rehab because she's looking really good out there and feels pretty comfortable moving around on that brace. See, look, you see how Riverside, both of them are fronting now. Oh, nice job.
Nice little jumper there by number 24, Lily from the Red Devils. Riverside content with bringing the ball up slow right now with this 5-point lead. Surveying the defense. Looks like that base 1-2-2 set, but not really trying to put a lot of pressure outside of that NBA range 3-point arc.
Yep. Nice look into Jada.
Good
job.
straight up defense there by Williams not to get that foul and to contest that shot.
I like what Riverside's doing, though. They're going right at her. They've went at her twice, and Williams has stepped up both times and just stayed straight and played her position.
They tried that over the top pass, but look there.
Yep, and they
Able to
had
come back. Williams with the hustle play trying to get it.
nice job there by Williams.
It
Good
looks
hustle.
like she corralled it in, and the Oak Hill coach called a timeout before somebody else was able to jump on top of that ball in that scramble. So
30-second timeout here will give us a chance to thank the official sponsors of the 2025 Winter Classic. We want to thank the City of Summersville, Pepsi, Go Mart, Visit Greater Summersville, WVU Medicine, 3WS, Midstate Northside Automotive Group, and also want to give a special shout out to Midstate Northside as they are the official sponsor of the Player of the Game Awards. At the end of the game, we'll have a chance to interview a player from each team, ask them a little bit about the game today, a little bit about the Winter Classic experience, and also maybe talk a little bit about the future, what they're looking for in the future. So stay tuned for that upcoming after the game.
fans of these teams need to show up as well because GoMart sponsors the School Spirit Award, which is a prize that GoMart donates to the school that is awarded that. So that helps their boosters or what have you at each school to provide uniforms and different things for these athletes. So please come out and support your team and cheer them on, be loud, and have a great time while you're here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Quick three, unable to get it to go. Williams with a nice
job.
rebound and put back there on the backside of that shot.
Yep.
That's 8 points now for Williams.
Nice
in
weak
this
side
contest.
position from Williams. They're able to capture the rebound as it came off to the other side of the rim, and there she was in position for that rebound.
3-point lead now for Riverside. Driving baseline. Just takes it all the way to the other side. Three from the corner. Nice seal by Oak Hill on that play.
Yeah.
But unfortunately with the turnover thereafter, Ava tries a little jumper over Craddock and is unable to get it to go.
So we got a 3-point game here with 5 minutes to go. Oak Hill's holding steady here. Lack of scoring so far here in the second quarter, or third quarter, excuse me.
3-point attempt unable to go. Looks like we have a pushing foul underneath there on Craddock. That's going to be her third.
So these next few minutes are going to be very crucial here as Williams and Craddock both with 3 fouls. So you don't want to see him pick up a fourth if you're Coach Legg over there with the Lady Red Devils.
Again, Riverside content with the slow pace. 3-point lead.
Nice look.
Going to get a good set, trying to work the ball around to get a good shot. Nice spin move there.
Ooh.
Kiss it off the glass and get
Nice
2 points
move
for
by
her team.
Ward.
Extend that lead to 5 points. Looks like we have a traveling call there. I don't think she was expecting that defender to be right behind her as soon as she turned around and took that step to try to adjust.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened there. Just thought she was going to be able to do that, but somebody was right there.
Going to sub her out now. Osborne coming back in. She has 2 fouls.
I think that's a good smart thinking there by Coach Legg. Just give your big a break for a minute. She's got 3 fouls. You don't want her to get a 4th, so nice look in the middle.
It was a nice floater, but just in and out.
Yeah, and Ward is nice job there. One thing about with Riverside, they don't give up, right? They're going to keep attacking and pressuring the ball a little bit. So just when you think you're going to secure that rebound and get a nice easy outlet pass, boom, they're there. So got to be ready.
They're very disciplined in that defense. They're there. They're where they're supposed to be, doing the things they're supposed to be doing, trying to apply that pressure constantly.
Yeah. Nice look by Williams in.
That was a good move there.
Inside there to Lily Herboski.
4 points for Lily in this 3rd quarter. Ball goes in there. Ward doesn't move with it, gets it tied up. Looks like Osborne ties that one up, creates a jump ball. It is going to stay with the Lady Warriors.
Let's see what he draws up here.
Nice cut down by Ward. Not able
Here comes
to
a
get
3.
shot, though.
No, 2 inside, but short. And
Short
this
on
time
that.
Jada had the inside position. But
Better
not a good
seal
spot
that time
to
by
shoot.
Osborne on the backside to get her team a rebound.
And you see Riverside just harassing the ball all the way up, making it difficult. As Roop's going to pick up the foul, her first.
Wilburn is going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2 for Oak Hill.
Go. Nice job there by Jade Wilburn.
The announcer just said that name differently. I can't tell with that handwriting if that's the.
Makes them both.
So if we're wrong on that, Jade Wilburn, we're sorry about that.
Yep.
That's what it looks like on our paper.
Setting the. Oh, nice bounce pass
That was an excellent in pass to
to
Ava.
Ava Ward, who continues to pile up the points here.
That's 6 points in the 3rd quarter for Ava.
And that
Bringing her
ball
total to 19.
The ball pressure that number 1, Sophie Bear and Anna Roop are applying once they get it in is giving Oak Hill fits right now, trying to get that ball across midcourt.
We are locked in a good game, 3-point lead right now for Riverside. Getting it down.
Nice handles by
moving
Wilburn.
it. 3-point shot by Osborne, does not go.
Yeah, probably not the shot Oak Hill was looking there from Osborne.
Riverside's pushing the ball quick now.
Like to see him try to get Allie Williams involved a little bit offensively. She's been their leading scorer and been very.
Backdoor cut. Looks like we have a foul called on Williams on that.
And Williams has got to be careful, getting emotional out there, and doesn't want to pick up a silly tech error.
That is her 4th foul.
Yeah, and Coach Legg's going to sub Craddock in.
Is that number 3 Banks shooting two free throws?
Hey. There we go.
New basket.
New basket.
New basket. First foul shot goes on the new basket. The other side has no traffic. This side has all kinds of people walking in and out of the door. Maybe that's a better scenery.
Yeah.
Made foul shots.
And goes 1 for 2 from the line there.
4-point lead now for Riverside. Deep three for Oak Hill, just off the front of the rim. Pushing the ball down.
Nice setup here. It just feels like Riverside should be up more than 4 points at this point, but Oak Hill's just hanging around, keeping it close, trying to get there and keep themselves in the game, out of foul trouble, and make this a fourth quarter game, as we've seen with our other 2 games today.
I absolutely agree. It feels like Riverside is winning this game by a lot, but Oak Hill is scoring points right along with them. Now, like we talked about in the first half, if Riverside would have made their foul shots that they've had a chance to make, then they would probably be winning by a lot.
Yeah, nice defense there by the Lady Warriors.
I think in the first half they were 2 of 15 from the free throw line, and they're 1 of 2 so far from here, so 3 of 17 for the Riverside Lady Warriors from the free throw line.
Got a 30-second timeout here for the Lady Warriors.
So how have Oak Hill Lady Red Devils been hanging into this game, Alex?
I think defensively too, right? They've only given up 29 points, so they're sticking to their game plan, making it difficult on the Lady Warriors to get shots. We've seen both of the awards underneath, sometimes in a good spot to get the shot, and sometimes that defense has pushed them out of position and they've thrown up a bad shot to be able to get the rebound. So I think that's what's kind of keeping them in the game so far, and they need to try to keep those bigs in this game.
Yes. Right now it looks like Williams has 4 fouls, Craddock has 3, and Osborne has 2 for the Lady Red Devils. So that is something of a concern with 2 minutes left to go in the third and an entire fourth quarter to play.
Yep. Especially with Allie Williams, who's been their leading scorer today with 8 points. So, going to hurt missing her out there. They're going to have to value the ball and try to take really good shots over this last 2 minutes of the third quarter.
And right now for Riverside, you have Ava Ward with 19 points, Anna Roop with 6, Sophie Bear with 2, and Jada Ward with 1. I think Riverside needs to find a second scorer to complement what Ava has been able to do in the paint today.
Absolutely.
In order to stretch this lead out and take this victory home.
And if I'm Riverside, I'm going to give it to her if I can right here. She's got Craddock on her back. Oh, nice look.
Nice pass, but couldn't quite handle that feed inside.
Yep.
Cross court, long pass. They're going to be able to corral. They do.
Nice save. I thought that was for sure out of the picture.
We've come close a couple times to getting in this action.
Yep. Nice job there by Zero,
Steps
dropping
up.
off.
Backside pass. Good move, but unable to finish that. Ward unable to finish that putback. Long outlet pass. Brings it in. Bounce pass across to Craddock.
Beautiful
Craddock
pass by
finishes
Parsons there to Craddock.
Nice assist there.
Yep.
Nice outlet pass. Good motion there for the.
Cuts the lead to 2 points here as we got a minute left to go in the third quarter. A 3 outside. Nice shot by Roop. Much needed basket. As you were saying, where are the other points for Riverside going to come from besides Ava Ward? And we just saw it there, and another steal.
Banks
Nice
steps
take.
in. Can't finish though. Oh, we look here. We've got an outlet.
Yep.
Craddock is out there. Jada's trying to run her down, and
Good
she
foul.
commits the foul. Doesn't give up the easy 2 points.
Absolutely. That was her third foul, but I think you're going to make them earn it at the foul line here because that was a sure 2 points. And in this type of game, that's going to might matter.
I don't think there's anyone else on the court who could have run her down right there besides Jada. She has a set of wheels on her, and she moved up and down that court so fast right there.
Yep.
I think she was in the paint
Yeah.
when that pass was made. That's how quick she was.
Yep. And already, that paid off. They missed the first foul shot. So only attempt to get 1 point instead of 2. So nice job there by Jada Ward. And missed both.
Man, foul shots have been critical in this matchup.
Absolutely.
Working it into Ava. Ava
Nice
going at
spin
Craddock.
move.
That's a good move. Good play by both players right there. Smart defense, just making a
and leak
difficult
out
shot
again.
when you're in foul trouble.
And Wilburn bringing it up the
3-on-2
court.
opportunity here. Oh, that's tipped
Yep.
Looks like we have a foul there on number 4, Parsons.
Yeah.
for
I
the
don't
Lady
think
Red
he
Devils.
really wanted to call that foul, but once she fell down, you know, it was
Yeah.
just something they couldn't get away from. I have 3 on Parsons.
Yep. Five-point game with 17 seconds left. Goes into Ward. She tries to feed it into Ava, but Ava's too far under the basket
Just
for
in
that
him.
shot.
Yep. Just
Tied up again.
Not sure where you are on the court there. Cost them a little bit.
10 seconds left in the third. Oak Hill gets the ball. Let's see if they can capitalize right before the end of the quarter. Referee checking the court, making sure it's safe for players.
There she comes.
Pressure
running.
might not allow them to get it across in time to get a shot.
Oh, stepped on the line with 3 seconds left. That was going to be close to Jada Ward picking up her 4th foul had she not stepped on the line, because there was some contact.
That's one where we've seen a couple times where you have to lean into some of that contact as the offensive player.
See if she shoots a half quarter.
Get some space. I don't know that she got that shot off, but doesn't matter either way. It did not go in.
That's going to take us to the end of the third quarter with the score: the Riverside Lady Warriors 32 and the Oak Hill Lady Red Devils 27.
So it looks like we played that quarter pretty even. We had a 5-point lead at half for Frisbee's Lady Warriors, and that's where we're at right now as we end the third quarter and go into the fourth. I think the big story here is the foul trouble for the Lady Red Devils, and unfortunately a time on the bench rather than in the game, helping to control those boards, and Ava Ward taking advantage of that. There's space in the paint, and she is capitalizing by scoring a lot of points tonight, 19 so far in this game.
Yeah, I really think that if you're Riverside and Coach Frisbee, I'd say he's probably not going to change too much right now. What he's doing is working both offensively and defensively. You know, he's feeding the ball to Ava Ward. We mentioned it a little bit ago. It would be nice to see someone else kind of help her out a little bit. We saw that a little bit in the third quarter with Anna Root making a 3 and a foul shot coming in from Banks. So a little bit of extra contributions is going to help out. If you're Oak Hill, we continue to say, and I think we will, let's take care of the ball. Let's try to get it inside to our bigs, right, and finish around close to the basket.
That's right. Anna Root's three-pointer in that third quarter brings her up to 9 points for the game. So they'll probably look to her some more for some scoring. So remember, she had some struggles early in the game from the three-point line. Ended up taking it in and getting some points there. So.
Yep. Looking over here, if my stats are correct here, I see 1 3 for each team in this game. So really what you're seeing is teams work the inside and also those that are shooting some, because we have seen several three-point shots, you know, just not going in. Guess on the line there, couldn't see.
Yep. Riverside here with that pressure still.
Yep. Yeah, Oak Hill just does not look comfortable handling the ball.
Looking down to Craddock for this layup.
There you go.
Good outlet pass, getting the ball there.
Nice job by Wilburn to have her head up.
And here we are again at 3 points.
Yep. Kind of been back and forth all day. A lot of the similar thing that we saw in the nice backdoor cut. That's twice, but unable to finish. But there's Jada Ward there to clean up. But maybe if you're Oak Hill, you're kind of happy about that foul, depending on who it's on. Looks like it's on number 20. So that's her first. Nothing to worry about, but you're putting Jada Ward at the line, who has struggled here today. There we go. And as you mentioned earlier, a different end. So to start this half, the Lady Warriors are 2 for 3 from the foul line. Unable to convert on the second.
Clears the rebound out, assesses the Riverside defense, looks for the corner. Oh, gets deflected. We've had a lot of those kind of deflections in this game. That's a ball protection issue that I think some of these teams, as the season progresses, coaches will have some focus on and really lock that down. I imagine the next time these ladies see one another, or maybe the next two, ball safety security will be a paramount of importance.
Craddock had her. Oh, that was one you'd like to have seen gone in, and then Craddock makes a silly foul right there, and you can see Coach Legg's frustration as she knows that's a huge foul to start this quarter, as both her and Williams with 4.
As a coach, you never want a player to turn one mistake into 2.
Yeah, especially 94 feet from your basket, right?
In a low percentage chance to get that steal, too. It's very unlikely to get that steal.
Absolutely right.
Ava gets it but kicks it out. See, she's a little more reluctant to try to take it to the hole with all that size in there.
Yep. Even though now.
Good back cut trying to get
now
there.
Might be the time to do it, just because they got 4 fouls on both of them. And Williams is super aggressive, so nice kick out.
Crash down in. Root didn't connect on that one.
Nice rebound by Allie Williams there. Secures it out to Wilburn.
Riverside used a lot of clock and got a good open look from a player that they like shooting that three-point shot.
There's what they want. Into
Good
Allie
job
Williams, and we're
catching
down
that
to
for Williams.
2-point game.
She handled that well, composed herself, and made a good shot on the basket.
I just feel like there's an advantage, obviously, for Oak Hill if they can keep these girls in the game. It's going to be hard for Riverside.
And to Riverside's credit, speed up the game, make them make some silly fouls that they shouldn't be making. And then right here's a key, unable to connect there.
And she doesn't get back.
Outlet. Finishing with the left and getting a foul. Parsons ties the game up with a chance to go ahead. Foul goes on number 3, Banks.
Bear.
Oh,
Bear with the foul.
Number 1.
It's her second, so with an opportunity to take the lead for the Lady Red Devils, tied here at 33 with 5:38 to go.
Banks
and the bank is open for Parsons.
Quite late on a Saturday night for the bank to be open. But
give the Lady Red Devils the lead, 34-33. Nice look. Wasn't there.
A little quick on that pass.
I think she assumed it was going to be there, and it wasn't. So.
Right now, things have really slowed down offensively for the Riverside Lady Warriors.
Yeah, it has. And I think being able, as we saw at the start of the game when the bigs, Craddock and Williams were in the game, right, they were having trouble. Nice job. They are very aggressive with deflecting that pass.
And that might be what they need, is they need some of those deflections and those steals in the half-court set. Try to get some runouts that'll get them some layups. Williams working hard on the high post. So is Craddock on the low post, trying to impose their will. Goes up and gets that on the pass. Can't get the roll. Jump ball.
Jump ball, very fortunate there for Craddock. Got the jump ball. Here we go. I was wanting to see if
a little bit of
they
pressure
would put
from
some
Oak
pressure
Hill.
on, but it looks like it's just going to be a one person.
Maybe they want to decide who brings the ball up for Riverside rather than letting them decide.
Yep, I think you're right there.
Three-point attempt. Oh, in and out.
Good shot.
That was a good look there for Banks, but unable to connect on that.
And you said it exactly. In and out. Tough break.
And that's what we're looking for. Right now, Ava has worked hard and scored a lot of points in this game, but they need a second scorer to come through for them in this fourth quarter.
Absolutely. Yep, they are.
Looks like a timeout by Oak Hill. Coach is going to get them together, try to get a good offensive set here, extend this 1-point lead into more than that, because it's going to be very important as we end this quarter down the stretch here. They've had a big comeback, really brought themselves back in this game, taking the lead, but I think Riverside has some more fight left in them, and I think they're going to come back, be aggressive, and try to get the lead back themselves.
We've seen it in the other 2 games we've done today as well. Back and forth, a little run here from one team and a little run here from the other team. So that probably will continue as we've seen here throughout throughout our time being able to announce these few games.
Also want to remind you that after the game, stay tuned. We're going to have the players of the game awarded to one player from each team, and that is sponsored by the Northside Midstate Automotive Group. Really appreciate what they do for these young athletes and getting them these medals and this recognition for their efforts. All right, Oak Hill going to inbound in front of their own bench. Corner open for the three, but it looks like it was deflected. But Williams there. Oh, nice block.
Nice job by Williams with a nice look into Craddock. Craddock, nice job.
It's
Riverside.
10 points for Craddock now. 6 of those coming in the second half. Ooh, looks like that was blocked out of bounds.
That looked like a foul from this vantage point. The size is a factor in here right now, and it has changed the game, being able to keep both of these girls in the game, as Ava and Jada are just not able to get good looks at the hoop.
Absolutely, and both of them playing with 4 fouls, so they have to be careful and can't be as aggressive as they normally would. Craddock with the backside rebound. Putback gets the foul called. Looks like number 3, Banks, gets called for that one.
Both her and Williams are doing a good job of when that shot comes from the opposite side, they're getting themselves in position to get that weak side rebound as it comes off the other side of the rim. Knocks down the first there for Craddock.
Foul shots are important. They're twice as important in the fourth quarter.
Absolutely.
Both of them go in.
Yep,
for
and that's 3 for 3, as you just mentioned.
for her.
Here in this quarter for the Lady Red Devils, have made all 3 of their foul shots as they extend the lead by 5, and Riverside needs a hoop.
Goes up for it, but sees that size and unfortunately comes down with it and gets called for the travel. Riverside is backed out of their full court pressure, allowing Oak Hill to slow the tempo down. Looks like Oak Hill's going to call a timeout now.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's maybe getting those girls a couple of seconds just to rest here or what, because that press has been so effective with them just disrupting their offense.
Yes. Well, and I think you might be right. I think the legs of these young ladies are pretty run down at this point.
Yep.
I don't know that he's had a lot of subs that he's been able to go to in this game, so that's affecting him right now. But a timeout may give them the chance they need to recoup and come back in here to try to make a push down the stretch.
Yep. And while we have a break in the action, we'll take a couple of minutes and thank some other sponsors for the 2025 Winter Classic. We want to thank Hampton Inn, Nicholas County Commission, Pendleton Community Bank, SMR Technologies, Atkins and Young PLLC, Baird Financial, the Malzahn Chambers Neff Group, C. Adam Toney Tire Pros, Columbia Forest Products, J&S Hydraulics, McDonald's of Summersville, United Bank, Woodford Oil Company, and Alpha Construction. And you know what's great about that list, Justin? I'm only halfway through it. So the tremendous support that we have here out of the community, out of the regional community. I see Clay Family Pharmacy here as a sponsor. I see other places that are not necessarily in Summersville as a sponsor. So you can see as this Winter Classic enters its 3rd year, we continue to grow statewide, and that's the goal, to bring excitement and statewide action here from the Winter Classic in Summersville, West Virginia.
All right, here we go back into the action. 3.5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter in this regional contest between 2 Quad A schools in the Oak Hill Lady Red Devils and the Riverside Lady Warriors. Looking underneath, finds Williams, tries to get a quick pass, unable to connect on that pass.
Yeah, and Coach Legg is really fired up over that pass. Allie was just assuming that she was going to be able to get it to her, and
I think she's trying to tell Allie that if she would have looked, she had an open layup rather than trying to pass that to her teammate.
Yep.
Great to be unselfish, but sometimes you have to be a little bit selfish in this game. Trying to find that corner three, unable to get some space to do that. Working it in. Working baseline, trying to get that shot. Good looking shot, getting that in there for the runner. Nice job there by Sophie to get that rebound and put back. Here's that pressure we talked about. They're coming in.
And they might not have been able to do that because they haven't made any, they haven't been able to score.
Oh, nice steal. Took it right out of her pocket for 2 points there.
And that's definitely a factor if they've got it down to 1. And Oak Hill does not really. There you go. Get it in the middle here.
There.
Allie's just going to take it to the corner. Ward needs to try to catch that ball if she can. She just knocked it out of bounds, but good defense, good deflection. Oh, nice pass back to the corner. Nice look into Williams.
Nice drive. Can't get the shot to go.
Jada comes away with the rebound. Very physical in there by Ava Ward there with Allie Williams, not giving her a good look. Nope, off.
Williams with the rebound. Good positioning defensively there. Oh, unable to handle that.
Oh, and it goes off. I thought that was off the Riverside player, but it's not. It's a turnover by Parsons. Big turnover here as we get into crunch time. The final minute 53 with Oak Hill leading by 1 over the Lady Warriors. Oh, I was getting excited there because I wasn't sure she saw Wilburn coming from behind. Nice look up.
I really like how these Riverside guards have picked it up in the last couple of minutes, getting a couple quick buckets, getting them right back in this game. It's a 1-point contest.
Yep, absolutely.
And like you said, when they have this ball coming out of bounds here, they're able to get in there and apply their pressure.
Man, looking around the arena here right now, the stands, they're full, lots of people everywhere. What a great atmosphere here.
Leads us into our next matchup of the day. It looks like we have the Webster County and Meadowbridge boys squaring off.
Nope.
That's another regional contest in single A.
Unable to handle that pass all the way across the court at Wilburn's feet. She just couldn't bring that in, so it's going to be a turnover. And Riverside's had plenty of opportunities here in this last 30, 40 seconds to cut into this lead and maybe even get the lead here if they can get themselves in a position.
Looks like we have a kicking call.
Yep. Kick going to stay here.
Like you just said, we have a chance to change lead.
Yep.
They have a chance to take the lead back. With only a minute and 38 left, deflection there. Ava Williams coming up with it, trying to drive. Can't quite corral that ball.
Going to get another jump ball.
Around. Williams able to tie it up with her.
Williams and Ward helping each other up there. Again, competing hard, but in the end, going to help each other up.
Yeah, they've battled in there today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sending it up top. Crossover driving with the runner. Can't get it to go. Rolls over the top of the rim there.
Yeah, tough shot. Running, going to your left side with a floater fading away from the basket. Fortunate that it went off Allie Williams there.
This has been a long possession.
Oh, tough call on Craddock there. That's going to be her 5th.
Yep, so that is going to be her 5th. So she's going to have to sit down for the rest of this game. A minute 24 left.
Here comes Ward at the foul line here.
Just like I was in the midst of saying, it has been a long possession down here for Riverside. And
yes,
sometimes in those long possessions, you get tired and you're more susceptible to make a mistake, like commit your 5th foul. That's going to change the outcome of this game potentially.
Nice job by Ward there. Knocking down her first foul shot as she struggled in the first half, but's really rallied back here. Nice. Going 3 for 4 here in this 4th quarter at a key time for the Riverside Lady Warriors. And they're going to call a full timeout. So we got a break in the action with a minute 24 left to go in the game. We have a new lead. We have a lead change here with Riverside up 39-38.
I like this timeout that this Riverside coach is taking right here. That gives his athletes a chance to sit down, catch their breath, and get back out here and apply that pressure that's been causing Oak Hill a lot of trouble. That might allow them to get another turnover, another foul, and potentially more points.
And absolutely, if I'm Coach Frisbee, I'm putting that pressure on, right? The Oak Hill has not been able to really get anything across the half court without a struggle here in this last couple of minutes that they've been able to apply that pressure.
And again, don't forget to stay with us for the players of the game. Thanks to our sponsor, Mid-State Northside Automotive Group. Appreciate what they do for us and these athletes. Also want to give another shout out to one of our sponsors, GoMart, for sponsoring the School Spirit Awards, as well as the halftime show and the stuff there, so you can come out, support your team. You may get selected to perform at halftime and a little challenge and win some prizes there from GoMart.
Absolutely. So here we go. Let's see how this final minute 24 plays out for both teams here.
Oak Hill's bringing all 5 of their players to help break this pressure.
See, that's what I'm thinking, though. They're letting them get that first pass in. But
that first pass was actually out of bounds because they were allowed to run the baseline.
Yep. But, yeah, exactly.
Here they are with a 1-point lead. They're content to run some clock.
I feel like Riverside's going to, just.
Like we have a foul there. I think that's Osborne called for that foul.
Might not be a bad foul at this point. Only the 4th team foul, so you get yourself in a spot. And that foul was on Osborne?
Yes. That's only her 3rd foul after the first 2 in the first quarter. She's done better about moving her feet, playing good defense, not picking up any additional fouls until now.
Easy. I'd get out of that corner.
Trying to trap there. Almost get that trap.
Back to her.
Back to the corner. They're looking to work it inside. Dribble drive there.
Ava comes and gets it. Attacks the middle.
Good movement.
Ooh, nice job.
Not a bad shot there, but it does not go.
Don't need it. Bring it out. Nice job there by Jada Ward. Not forcing the issue for the young sophomore, but realizing where they're at in this game and getting them another possession. Nice look
Good
inside.
And that's going to be significant there because that looks like that's going to be Williams' 5th foul.
Yep, that's going to be 5 on Williams. Nice game by her today, though.
She really did have a great game. She struggled with fouls, but she has played really well while she's been on that court.
Yeah.
I have her for 10 points unofficially, of course.
Yeah, nice sportsmanship there by Coach Frisbee. Telling Allie, great job. Tough break.
Oh, he's well aware he's going to deal with her more this season.
Yep, absolutely.
Being a regional matchup, both of these teams being very good basketball.
And from the looks of it here, it'll be a nail biter then too, right?
I imagine it will be. Ava has not scored yet in the 4th quarter. Trying to change that here with some foul shots.
Yep.
I have her at 19 points right now. She's trying to go for 20 and give her team a 2-point lead with 36 seconds left to go. Unable to do so. Oak Hill gets the rebound.
Look long. They got him down there. They got to get back.
Pass out. They're moving quickly. Going to attack the basket. Have a foul called here.
Yep, absolutely.
Good decision by Parsons to take that strong to the rim. With this amount of time, you want to try to get it.
Big foul shots here for Parsons. This will be her 2nd attempt here of the game, making the first, so she's 1 for 1. Would love to see him get 2 for 2 if you're Coach Legg, but even if it's 1, you'd be happy. Got to slow down. Come on now.
That's right. At this point, teammates should come in and tell her to calm down. This one's the most important one.
And shoot the ball. You've done it 1,000 times at least. There you go. No.
Doesn't get it to go, but
get it out of there.
On the floor.
I would stop her right there if you're Ava.
Ava comes out with it.
There you go.
Play,
get it in their
hands.
hands.
Back out to her guard. Looks like we have a timeout by Riverside. 18 seconds left. Riverside coach takes a timeout.
Yep. Well, while we have a second here, Justin, how lucky have we been today? This is our 3rd and final game of the day, and every game that we've been in has been a really good contested matchup. A tribute to the scheduling and the makeup of this classic here, as we've had some exciting action, and hopefully you fans out there have really enjoyed the opportunity to either tune in via Facebook, Summersville TV to catch out, or maybe if you've been here some and have already left, but still continue to check out. We're going to have basketball going long into the night this evening, off tomorrow, and then we'll be back for 3 more days with 10 games each day.
Yeah, we have been very, very blessed in the last couple of games. We've been within 4-point games or less in the last minute of every one of the last 3 games.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So we've had some great contests, and this one did not disappoint.
Has been no different.
1-point game right now with 18 seconds left. Trying to get it into Ava Ward. Looks like we have a quick foul called there.
Yep, foul on 24. She never saw the ball. That'll be on Lily. That's her second.
And again, looking to stop the clock.
It's going to put Ava Ward at the line.
She missed her last 2 from the free throw line a few minutes ago.
She has struggled today from the line. Had an excellent game in the post, but continues to struggle. Only
connect on that. Still looking for that 20th point. Has a chance to get it here with this free throw.
Just 1 for 8 from the line for Ava.
Can't get it to
Jada
go,
with the rebound.
Jada with the rebound. Trying to get the putback, unable
Follows,
to go.
Cannot, but gets the foul called. What an effort by the young sophomore there, picking up for the older Ward there, getting the rebound, and now she's going to go to the line.
Number 24 for the Lady Red Devils picks up her 3rd foul. Let's see if Jada can knock it down. She does.
She has found the touch with her foul shooting.
Yeah, this end of the court, she has shot
4 for 5.
So much better than on that other end in the first half. Making it a 2-point game with 12 seconds left. Oak Hill's going to need to get the ball and push it down quickly.
Nice job by Ava Ward, and that's going to make it tough.
I have a foul there. Again, we're seeing the size that is unfortunately fouled out and on the bench for Oak Hill.
It's been amazing how that has played out, hasn't it? Every time we've seen the Alley and Craddock be able to get in the game, they've got the game, they've had the lead. But when they are out,
still a 2-point game. Ward did not knock that first free throw down. Has a chance here to
Ward's got to just step off of the line, find something different, because there you go.
Got it. Made that
Good for her.
3-point game. Here they go. 8 seconds. Got to get it down. Looks like we have a timeout with 7.5 seconds left to go.
So let me ask you, Coach, here. A little strategy involved here. Down 3, 7.5 seconds left. You're Oak Hill. Are you going to foul? Or I'm sorry, you're Riverside. Are you going to foul Oak Hill and put them to the line, or are you going to give them a chance to tie the game with a 3?
Right now, I think I would probably foul. It looks like scoreboard, if it's being correct and they have 3 team fouls, 1 to give, I'm definitely using that first foul. And then depending on the roster, I may take my last time out too and discuss with my team what we want to do and who we are willing to foul if they get the ball. Because there are certain players on the Oak Hill roster, if they're touching the ball, I don't know that I would want to foul them. I think they can make that first shot and then miss that second one to give them a chance for that quick putback.
I'm thinking where they're taking the ball out down here, right? So if you're able to let them dribble 2 or 3 seconds off the clock, maybe then you look to foul depending on, like you said, who has the ball. But a little strategy involved, so we're going to see what Coach Frisbee decides to do here.
I'm also looking at it, and 1 3-point basket has been made. In the entire game. So.
Exactly.
Statistically speaking, I think I'm going to take my chances with that 3-point shot and just letting them have it without committing a foul.
You do have a foul to give if you're Riverside, so that's something that they'll be able to play to their advantage a little bit. Like I say, give them 2 or 3 second dribble to get it across half court because it's going to take that long, and then maybe foul, and then they got to take it out again and set something else up. So if you're Riverside, you just got to stay between the basket and your man. You cannot let them go deep.
Here they are bringing it up.
That's
trying
hard
to get it into number 15. Wanted her to have that shot, but unable to do so.
Nice job there by number 1. Looks like she hurt her wrist a little bit, but
Oak Hill now trying to get it. Gets the ball in clean for Riverside. need to commit that foul, put some
Yep.
pressure, unable to do so, and
That's gonna be-
that is the conclusion of this game.